What up everyone, it's TyranitarTube, and as you know, a new trailer came out for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. We're gonna break it down and we're gonna see everything that's contained in it. So before we start off, let's take a look at a different region's trailer of this trailer, because they usually show like different angles and such. So there you've got Mina's artwork as well as How and updated Lily. That's cool. Here they show you all the different regional Pokemon you can get. The Zora had like a net background. Hey, so these are all regional Pokemon. You can get them within Ultra Sun and Moon. Don't gotta do trading or anything. Don't even gotta do the gold and silver. Oh man, How's in the back. So you can find Pokemon like that. So you can find Tentacool, freaking Sharpedos. There should be like a way to shiny hunt like this. People would do this all over the place. Unless you can only find the same Pokemon. But how cool would it be if you just saw like a giant Wailord and there's like a 1% chance of seeing it? What's this say? Oh, you got your Ribombee. It's not Ribombee, it's Brionne. Okay, you can keep posing. There you go. This is a feature we need. Those Exegutors, they're memeing faces. Especially that one. Okay, Exegutor doesn't fit. Alolan Vulpix. Okay, they're showing the transformation. They literally put a tie on the Exegutor. Oh goodness. Add a mask feature so I can put like a mask of Professor Oak. So here we go. The next thing in yellow is about the trials. So they finally confirmed that yes, it is trials in this game. It was a given, but they hit it pretty well. Everything's updated. Here, Acerola's trial is apparently supposed to get so crazy, she's like screaming for you to get out. So here, let's go through them. You've got Verdant Cavern here with the Sudowoodos. You got the Electric Trial. There's Kiawe's. This one is the Ghost one. There's the Marowak. Whoa, it's a Totem Marowak. It wasn't always that. And here we got Mina's trial, which was not in Sun and Moon. Can't wait to verse her. Oh, dude, this is new. Look at this. Whoa! Dude, you have a Torracat that follows you. Like, you know when you went home and showed your mom your Pokemon? It's like when you encounter him, he'll have like an updated That is so cool. That is so cool. Torracat looks sick. How's artwork is a lot more like serious. So let's see if he's serious here. Whoa. The Altar of the Sun and Moon. There's this updated Lily. These scenes did happen in Sun and Moon. Oh, not this. Not the Necrozma one. Jeez. There's all the serious artwork. There's proof this poster was real. And we can... Dude, are they going to talk about the mysterious people? You can see him right there. I see him. You're not going to... They're going to talk about him next week then. Oh, Dusklycanroc. I think the last time they dropped a trailer was a week ago. So maybe next week. But look, they showed full-scale artwork here. You can see the three shady guys in the back. Let me see this. Seeing it now, it would kind of be cool if maybe this was like a secret organization within the Aether Foundation, like ruled by Faba or something, you know what I mean? They kind of did that in Black 2 and White 2 with Getsis. Okay, so that was a look at a much more spread out trailer. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the different details in here. The first thing is the trials. The trials are pretty simple. You just did like a little task, like finding items or going through a quiz for Kiawe. Let's hope that they kind of added more of a twist into these trials. They showed us Wheeler Volcano. There's a Totem Marowak instead of the Salazzle, and there's a hiker at the top of it. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he has one of Kiawe's Marowaks and he just subs in for him, because they can make Kiawe a big deal. His grandpa gave him the ride Charizard, and his grandpa was a kahuna himself. Maybe they could add a twist on that and make him better in this game. They also showed us the electric trial with Sophocles. Some of you guys don't like the way I say that, but Sophocles has this white Vikavolt, and he's still screwing around with you. At least this time, like, the lights are on. In the Sun and Moon trial, the lights are off. And I think one of the coolest ones is for Acerula. It was always a creepy trial. In this trial, you get like locked in a room and she's like screaming for you to get out. That's the right kind of eeriness. And then of course at the end, you've got Mina's own trial. This one was hinted in Sun and Moon, but like at the end, she's like, oh, I have a trial by the way, but since you're at the end of the game, I'll just give you the pass. It seemed like sort of a last minute thing, but here it's going to be spread out and you're actually going to get a brand new trial in Ultra Sun and Moon. Let's see, the only ones missing from here are Captain Ilima's trial. That guy better be replaced. Make the first captain like Kukri or something, not Ilima. But whatever, you got Captain Ilima, you got Captain Lana, and then you got the missing captain trial, that dragon type nature trial where it just doesn't need a captain. Those are the three they haven't shown us yet. Let's hope they have bigger plans for those. 400 Pokemon are going to be in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. This is going to include Pokemon from all the regions. You're going to be able to get Tropius, Volcarona, Ampharos, Tyranitar, Zoroark, Houndoom, Manectric, and some of them are version exclusive like Houndoom and Manectric. Houndoom's exclusive to Ultra Sun, Manectric's exclusive to Ultra Moon. You can only expect that is based off the Mega Stones. I know it's too much to ask since it's been so long, but can we get like one new Mega for both exclusive to each? But yeah, on the topic of international Pokemon, for the Grand Trials that they haven't shown anything of, you never know what there could be. There could be international teams like Olivia would have rock Pokemon from all 7 generations. Or at least that's what I would hope. It kind of feels like that. Even cooler would be if one of the kahunas are different. In fact, say Kiawe's grandpa came back. Let's actually verse him. That'd be epic. With the Charizard, give him a mega... Okay, that's too much. We're swaying away. The last thing that they talked about in this trailer is the new ride Pokemon. I said this in the trailer. They showed it in one of the clips. You can see a Mantine just parked there. It's waiting to be used. But no one expected that it wasn't just like a Lapras. You could actually surf on it. Sideways, just surfing. You could fall off. And the Mantine wouldn't even help you unless your feet are like stuck to the saddle. But this is pretty much one of the biggest features. This is really close to Soaring, which was in Oras. But Soaring was so limited. It was fun to do. Like someone came over to your house, you're like, yo, I got Alpha Sapphire. You want to see a new feature? But you couldn't do anything with it. You just soared around, flew to Petalburg City, took you way longer. Like taking the train in Gold and Silver, you probably still can take the boats and still can fly to the other islands. But giving you the option to surf there and encounter exclusive things like the Pokemon there, I think that's a feature way in the right direction. A huge improvement from Soaring. I said this earlier, but as they implement shiny hunting more and more, it would be crazy if Pokemon you encountered this way have like a slightly higher chance of being shiny, and this itself is going to be a way to shiny hunt. Because shiny Pokemon is so cool, but it's too hard to get, so it's such an underused feature. I swear people don't even talk about it in the games too. But then again, shiny Pokemon is more of like an Easter egg, so it's up to them how they want to handle that. I guess if you want to talk about it, there is the Lola Photo Club, which I'll be joining. I don't think you want to talk about it. I mean, one of the biggest things you can just see in this trailer with the Lola Photo Club and with the cutscenes with How and stuff is that it's more than possible for Pokemon to be following you with those running animations, with all these custom poses and animations, like Rowlet would flip its head upside down and all. Every animation you can think of is in the game and ready. The only thing stopping it is whether Game Freak wants to allow it and whether it would actually run it all, because it's too much at once playing. But it's cool. If they don't want to introduce Pokemon following you because they don't want everyone rushing and needing a new 3DS to handle it, then just wait 1 or 2 years and let's just get Pokemon following us for whenever you make that Switch game. It's inevitable. The Switch is so powerful and small. When the Switch game comes out, because of features like the Alola Photo Club and the work done to all of these models, you probably will get Pokemon following you for sure. I can almost imagine it. The days of Heart Gold and Soul Silver where everyone just wanted to get different Pokemon and switch them around to unlock the different models. I can see it again just happening like a year from now for the Switch. Like imagine a 3D Pokemon game, Ho-Oh following you, Tyranitar following you, Solgaleo. You can imagine it, can't you? So I can imagine if it's just not ready yet for Ultra Sun and Moon. But yeah guys, that was everything revealed in the trailer. That was a lot of information. And it seems like now that we're getting near the release of Ultra Sun and Moon, that the trailers are coming pretty frequently, because I think the last one came a week ago and then we got one today. Maybe we'll get one next week. But yeah, to end it off, there is another thing I can talk about which is not related to this trailer at all. But I'll bring it up because just today in the morning, there was actually a merchandise leak for Necrozma, the 2 new Necrozma forms. It revealed their weight, so Duskmane Necrozma is like twice as heavy as Solgaleo, and pretty much the same thing for Dawnwing's Necrozma. But you can imagine it just adds its weight on and captures them. You could see it in the way it looks. But the big thing is they confirmed their typing, and as expected, it's Psychic Steel and Psychic Ghost, which is a given because Necrozma is pure Psychic. What happens when you take over it? You're gonna become the same thing. You're not gonna make fire and water out of it. I guess it's exactly Black Kyurem and White Kyurem again, but you know, with all these extra features in Ultra Sun and Moon, people could care less about these new Necrozma forms, and instead of the whole game being about the moment you're finally gonna meet Dusk Necrozma and Dawn Necrozma, there's all these features to enjoy along the way. So yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on everything in this trailer, the Island Trials, the new Pokeride Pokemon, and the new Split 100 Pokemon. It includes Ultra Beasts. Let's hope it includes maybe a few more things. So as always guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.